Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and you all are having a great day. To start things off, the market is red. We've been seeing the market go down the last couple of days, and man, it's just been crazy the last couple of days. So BTC dominance is at 63%. Now, Bitcoin is at $9,432. Ethereum is at $253. And XRP, the digital asset of the future, is at 0.25. I thought I would never see XRP at 25 cents ever again. Are you buying the dip? All right. Now let's move on. Let's get into the news. Now, since I've been some scammers has been using some of my 24-hour market watch streams for their illicit purposes, and I've been blowing them up on Twitter, and I believe they counterattacked because a few of my videos has got taken down. And let me see, can I pull that up? Well, yeah, my YouTube channel has got a warning. I was like, warning? I'm repealing this. I was like, no, I replied, I was like, no, my content 100% safe. And I'm going through all the YouTube guidelines. I'm not trying to do anything mischievous or malicious. So, yeah, different scammers are acting crazy. Now, if you want to join the XRP community cleanup and other stuff, let me know. But it's just for reporting malicious activity. So there's no promoting your channel or how's the market and all that other stuff. It's just promoting your channel. You can see I got a warning. It's just crazy. I was watching other YouTube videos of other people that had their channel taken down, and they're assuming it's from other scammers reattacking them, because all you have to do is, I think it takes around about 3 or 4 people to submit a fraudulent on your YouTube channel, and it's down. So I have 3 YouTube accounts, and with that, and help with the XRP community, I was able to take some of these people down. But YouTube just takes down the video. They don't take down the channel that was compromised. Now, it was 2 channels. It was a wrestling channel and a gaming channel that I saw reinstated. And when I do the fraud report, I say, this channel appears to be taken over. Please take down the malicious video and reinstate the channel to its rightful owner. And that worked. So just don't put, this is a scam, take it down, because they have to take it down and, give it back to the original content creator. So that helps everybody out, because if we lose our channel, we want our channel back, right? So, try to help people out and try to make sure you educate people. And also, too, I did a video 2 days back on how you can protect yourself on these scams, because if you go into your, let me see. All right, so let's go to my YouTube channel. I'll just refresh. you go over here to about. At first, I didn't have my email visible. I'm not really into, somebody wants me to do promotional marketing or all that other stuff. Hey, I got my real estate gig for that. But this, people have their email address available so that way they can, give promotions or different things like that. Now, what you do is you click on the video and then you have to do another click, to verify that you're a human. But this is just a fictitious email. No email for you at gmail.com. So the email you put in here, you don't make it your primary email that's attached to your AdSense or your Gmail account that's connected to your YouTube. Because if they're able to send you a phishing link and you click on that, it gives them all access to your information, and then if you're logged in, that's one way of bypassing the two-factor authentication. If you're already logged in your computer and then they have a link and they access your computer remotely, is very crazy and technical. So just believe me, if it's a way to hack into your system and steal your cryptocurrency, well, not directly if you have it on a ledger or whatever, they're going to do it. All right. So enough with the scam people that's going to get into your cryptocurrency news of the day. Let's move on. Just stay protected. All right. Where are we now? All right. So this is a community cleanup and other stuff. So this is a message board where we attack those cryptocurrency pirates. But also too, check out Digital Asset Daily. I believe he does crypto pirating stuff too. Now, XRP status. If you receive random small XRP transactions, do not click on the link in the memo. And then this is where'd it go? Oh, okay. So this is a picture that he's referring to, but I'm just saying any micro payments, because I got like 0.002 200. I got like about eight of them, and they range from different prices. And I don't make my ledger stuff public. And since I did receive these things, I ordered me a couple more Ledger Nano S's. I know they have the fancy dancy one with the Bluetooth, but no, I like the one I plug up. But yeah, I'm gonna be spreading my crypto around to be on the safe side, because you never know. But yeah, just protect yourself. Follow his lead, and do not click on those micropayment memos whatsoever. Now, nope, I don't want to check this out. All right. Who bought the dip? So what? Somebody didn't? No, I'm scared. Earlier it was 100% people bought the dip. So yeah, the price might be down. Let me refresh. 25 cents. But hey, it's gonna be coming up, and never know. It'd be this month, next month, and next year. The sky's the limit. All right, let's move on now. Thank you to Leonidas. How does PolySign plan on solving current issues with digital assets? Excuse me. And David Swartz says, I really wish I could tell you because it's so freaking cool, but I'm under a non-disclosure agreement and I am not allowed to tell you. So let's hear it from his words.
How does PolySign plan on solving the current issues with digital asset custody? For example, the cryptographic key unlocks asset access to all funds. Once the secret's stolen or lost, one's going to be recovered.
God, I really wish I could answer that, but I'm under a non-disclosure agreement with PolySign, and because they're in stealth mode right now, I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you. Okay. I can tell you that they're in the custody business, and of course I can tell you that they're doing it like an amazing way that, Arthur and I are behind this, we're the lead guys on the technology, and obviously like we think we're doing it right, but unfortunately, I don't know what. I really wish I could tell you because it's so freaking cool. I'm busting with wanting to tell people what we did, and they're like, oh no, we're still in stealth mode, it's still non-disclosure. So unfortunately, I cannot answer that question. But
how does PolySign plan on solving?
Wow. So everything is coming together. So just be patient, and we're going to see the market rise. Now let me see. Now, my boy Justin's son. Now, he's a creator of Tron token, I believe, and he just had his dinner with Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Oklahoma. Is it Oklahoma? I guess so. So, this is a picture of the group with the dinner. You can check that out on his page. But I want to go over this interview right here. Now, let me recap something. Warren Buffett, he's an investor, billionaire, and he's been, I listened to some of his Audible books on his documentary, and some other things. But he studies companies and then he invests in them. Now that's the best thing you can do. And he said many times before he does not invest in companies that he don't understand. And he does not understand technology. Now when Apple, IBM, all these other companies first came out, he didn't touch them. Later on, he started dibbling and dabbling in them. He has a stock in IBM. Apple now, and maybe a few other tech stocks, but not as much as the companies that he actually studies. Now, Bank of America, he's trying to get a boatload of that stock. Now, Bank of America is going to be coming out with a statement that they're going to be utilizing cryptocurrencies for their ODL, I believe. We haven't got the official statement yet. We had a leaked document, but we do not know until it comes out. So this is not financial advice. But if he's not familiar with the technology, how can he say is, rat poison or is value is nothing? Different parts of the video you see, well, he was like, yeah, if you traded with your friend, you and a friend is in the room, y'all build it up, it's still nothing. You could say that's the same as gold. Hey, gold is not worth jack crap unless you have somebody that wants to buy it from you. And if Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP is valuable to somebody that's worth buying it, that makes the value. And he states that in several other interviews. If you have a commodity or an asset or an item that somebody else is willing to pay for, that shows value. Now, I'm thinking, since he is a CEO and he have a fiduciary relationship to protect his clients for their investment in his company, he's going to deny all this stuff. He probably knows more than he lets on, and he probably, if he's a wise financial person like I assume he is, and I assume he is. He have financial advisors that know all about Bitcoin, all about Ethereum, all about how this cryptocurrency market works. That's probably why he's trying to buy as much of a Bank of America as he can, and that's a different story altogether. But Justin Sun, let me see, down here in this tweet right here, he states, the cryptos BTC TRX Mr. Buffett owns remains intact. I don't know really what that means. I guess what he's saying is basically, when he says he does not own it, maybe it's intact because, it's on the ledger, I'm assuming. But only Justin Sun knows what he's saying, and maybe it's a clearer description in all these tweets, but I don't know. But proof, which is the beauty of blockchain. I want to interrupt Buffett as a crypto investor. What? I won't interrupt Buffett as a crypto investor, which he's not. He's only has the BTC Tron I gifted him with the Samsung Fold, which is a 20% return so far. Now, in this tweet and somewhere else, he mentioned that he gave Warren Buffett some cryptocurrencies, and he gave him a Samsung Galaxy Fold. Now that's a nice phone, and that's the most advanced phone out as we speak. So if he gave him that phone, I think he gave him 2 phones, and gifted him that cryptocurrency, Warren Buffett probably gave it to one of the people that specialize in cryptocurrency on his team, because I'm assuming he has somebody, and have them manage it. But he can't actually say, oh yeah, I own it, because that undermines everything. So that's just to give you a little foundation before we get into this article, this video. Here we go.
Son bought the dinner or the lunch that you just had.
Let me start over.
Lucas writes in, he said, did Justin Sun change your mind on cryptocurrencies? For anybody who doesn't know, Justin Sun bought the dinner or the lunch that you just had from the last Glide Foundation fundraiser. He is actively involved in Bitcoin. After that meeting, his PR people put out some notes saying that, you kind of listened to cryptocurrency, and maybe you're a little more in tune with the idea of Bitcoin now.
Well, I would say this. When Justin and 4 friends came, they behaved perfectly, and we had a good 3.5-hour dinner, and the whole thing was a very friendly exchange of ideas. But cryptocurrencies basically have no value, and they don't produce anything. So you can look at your little ledger item for the next 20 years, and it says you've got X of this cryptocurrency or that. It doesn't reproduce. It doesn't deliver. It can't mail you a check. It can't do anything. And what you hope is that somebody else comes along and pays you more money for it later on. But then that person's got the problem. But in terms of value, zero.
So it sounds like he did not change your position.
No, but I didn't change his either. And I had a very pleasant dinner, and those people they behaved more than well. And they gave Justin gave $4.6 million to Glide, and that will buy a lot of meals and provide a lot of beds for people in San Francisco. So I thank him.
He gave you some Bitcoin. What's it feel like to be a Bitcoiner?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't own Bitcoin?
No, I do not own one. I don't own any cryptocurrency. I never will. And in the end, I may start a Warren currency. Maybe I can create one, and I'll say there's only going to be 21 million of them, and you can have a little ledger sheet from me and everything that says you have it, and you can have it after I die, but you can't do anything with it except sell it to somebody else. And the interesting thing, of course, is that Bitcoin's been out there a long time, and people talked about how it would be used in various kinds of exchange, but none of our companies are doing business in Bitcoin or anything. Yeah, Bitcoin has been used, I think, to move around a fair amount of money illegally. So the people
maybe in countries where you have a harder
so
time with-
the logical move from the introduction of Bitcoin is to go short suitcases, because the money that was taken in suitcases from one country to another, suitcases will probably fall off in demand. I mean, so you can look at that as the economic contribution of Bitcoin to the society.
I want to go back over here, because when she's asking him how much Bitcoin he has, he was like, "Oh no, I don't own
he
no,
gave you some Bitcoin. What?
I don't own no Bitcoin." And look at his demeanor. He if you watch any of Warren Buffett's videos, he's very professional. He's right on the money, but you could tell he was like, "Oh, this is a hot topic." You know, he had to try to get out of that real quick.
You know, in the end, I may start a Warren currency. You know, maybe I can create one, and I'll say there's only going to be 21 million of them, and you can have a little ledger sheet from me and everything that says you have it. And
See, I was like trying to find the part where he was like, "No, I don't have no Bitcoin." But right there, that was the second clip I wanted to get to. He just slipped up. How did he slip up? He just let the world know that he's very familiar with cryptocurrency. He just said, "Oh, well, I could start a Warren Buffett currency or token." He knows the fundamentals, and he's a smart businessman. So, but like earlier, you could see his demeanor. He was trying to get off that topic. Also, too, we don't know really what was discussed at the dinner. So, I'm giving Justin Sun the benefit of the doubt that, hey, maybe he opened Warren Buffett's eyes to some parts of this cryptocurrency. And since he's having dinner with Justin Sun, I'm pretty sure that Warren Buffett benefited with the knowledge of talking to a creator of a cryptocurrency. So, each side helped each other in this dinner, and I really applaud Warren Buffett and Justin Sun for helping out the homeless in San Francisco with the $4.6 million or the certain amount it is. But to see the thing is, feeding the homeless and sheltering the homeless temporarily is one thing, but trying to solve the problem, that's where we need to go. Because I have my church is in Watts, 103rd and Grape, and we send out food. We feed people. But it's more to be done. And when you have people with deeper pockets, they can set up training programs, shelters, and living spaces where we can like fight this homelessness and tragedy of poverty in our communities, and have some kind of system where people's actually working and helping in the community, where they're off the streets and they're really a benefit to society. So that's my Warren Buffett news of the day. But hey, thank you, Justin Sun. Thank you, Warren Buffett. And just check out this link from CNBC. And let's check the market one more time. So, yep, the market's still down. Looks like it's still going lower. Maybe we'll get a 20 cents XRP later on in the week. I would love to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. And as always, I love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys. Later.